So I have a story I want to cover today, and to be honest, out of everything that we've gone over from the Trump administration and all of the stupid things they've said and just completely insane shit they've said, this might be one that just it might be one of the dumbest yet. And we're going to read this article I have here, and I'm going to explain why. So, the AG secretary says able-bodied Medicaid recipients should replace immigrant farm workforce. All right. So, I have a lot of questions and a lot of comments on this, rhetorical questions, of course. But anyways, USDA secretary says there's no amnesty from mass deportations for farm labor, but that enforcement should be strategic. Okay? What's your strategy here? I mean, we already kind of read the headline, but let's read. Agriculture Secretary Brooke Rollins said millions of adult Medicaid participants who will face stricter work requirements under the GOP megabill should replace foreign farm workers deported under the Trump administration's immigration policies. There will be no amnesty, Rollins said Tuesday during an event at USDA headquarters, highlighting the administration's efforts to strengthen farm and national security policy. How's this? This isn't going to strengthen anything. This is going to weaken our farms. This is going to weaken our national security. We are just working, we're just going in reverse. We just have the car in full reverse now. The mass deportations continue, but in a strategic way, and we move the workforce towards automation and 100% American participation. Okay, so we're just openly admitting now that, automation and AI, all that good stuff, it's going to take your jobs. Do we have any plan for when it takes your jobs? No, nah, not at all. Because, as a tech bro, as someone who has a background in technology and is very educated in technology, I'm not completely against the whole automation thing as other people in my space are. I think it can be done, and it needs to be done to some extent in the future. But at the same time, you need to make sure you have that paired with rock solid social safety net programs. We're talking guaranteed health care. And we're even talking about getting to the point of some form of guaranteed UBI, universal basic income, as we move closer and closer towards automation. Because there are some jobs that are probably never going to pay as well as they should, and are dangerous and just very hard on the human body that I think should be automated, and that should be the goal. But the goal should be to have a robust social safety net program to replace it, which to fall back on, and a plan, but we're doing nothing of the sorts. We are destroying our social safety net, what little social safety net we have to begin with. It makes no sense. And it's just, okay, let's continue. I digress. With 34 million people able-bodied adults on Medicaid, we should be able to do that fairly quickly, she added, referencing Medicaid participants currently in the program who don't yet meet the reconciliation package's new work requirements. Farmers and some lawmakers have expressed alarm over the potential impact of the administration's deportation policies on the largely immigrant workforce that keeps the food system running. Some of President Donald Trump's most ardent supporters have criticized the administration for giving special treatment to farms. God. MAGA influencer Charlie Kirk. Oh, God. Oh, God. This dude, the chief bootlicker. This guy, well, you can pull up videos from him just a few years ago completely criticizing the policies that he supports now. Anything that MAGA, anything that Trump wants, this guy will be the number one propagandist. God, and I don't know how people listen to him. I know I may not have a lot going on for me, but Jesus Christ, at least I don't look like that. God. Anyways, MAGA influencer Charlie Kirk said Monday that an amnesty proposal for farm workers would splinter the MAGA coalition. Senator Mike Lee, Republican from Utah, joined the chorus, posting on X, "No amnesty." The Trump administration briefly announced a pause on immigration raids last month on farms, hotels, and restaurants before backing away from the policy within days. Yeah, there was like a 3-day period where Trump was like, we're really the farm owners and the people who own these hospitality businesses and restaurants, like, they're really hurting because we're deporting their workforce. Or he doesn't say we, he somehow like shifts the blame, like he's not affiliated with it. He's like, yeah, they're taking their workers, some very good people that have been here for many years. It's like, this is what we've been telling you, dipshit. Like, he's like, we're going to be a little more careful, a little more cautious. Maybe the farm workers can stay. Maybe the farm owners can have some kind of ownership over these people. If you know, you know. Anyways, yeah. Rollins' remarks came during an event at USDA headquarters to highlight the Trump administration's move to ban Chinese ownership of U.S. farmland and tighten scrutiny of foreign purchases of U.S. agricultural businesses. There are plenty of workers in America, Rollins added. Oh my God, this bitch is literally stupid. Like, this is just, I don't even know if this is trying to be, yeah, there's a lot of instances where they're just doing evil things and acting like, they know it's evil and they know it's wrong, but they're going to gaslight you anyways. Like, I think this person, I don't even think she's trying to be evil here. I think she's just being absolutely dumb. Like, okay, one, the 34 million people who are these able-bodied adults, a lot of them already work full or part-time. The thing about Medicaid is it covers people also under a certain income level, depending on the state. So my question is, what are we going to do here? Are we going to, for one, forcibly relocate these people? Are we going to force them to go work on the farms? Or like they'll lose health care? Or, we'll leave them out to dry? Like, is that the plan here? Like, are we going to subsidize that? Are we going to provide them housing, transportation, moving assistance? And we're just going to relocate these people, pluck them up out of their homes and move them across the country to fill these jobs? And are they going to be getting paid enough at these farm jobs to, not even need to be on Medicaid anymore? Are they going to be above the income level? Are they going to be making more money? Or are they just going to be still on Medicaid, but, they're also going to just be working at these farms? I guess that is the plan. Or are these jobs going to, provide health insurance, maybe help get them off Medicaid, off government assistance that you hate so much? Like, this is so weird to me. Like, this is just so weird. Okay, as we said, a lot of these people, they already work full-time or part-time. And what about the businesses that they're working for? Are they supposed to kick rocks? Like, you're taking, you're going to create a labor shortage in one market just to go to another market, if that makes sense, or in one community to another community, because a lot of these people, as I said, have jobs. Like, I don't get it. It's so stupid. It's so stupid. And like, we don't have a jobs problem. We just don't. In fact, in many red states, they're rolling back child labor laws to fill in the labor shortages brought on from this mass deportation program. So they're like, shit, man, we need like child labor again. Like, what the fuck are we doing? But yeah, we don't have a jobs problem. We can see that with the unemployment rate. And you can look statistically. We have plenty of jobs to the point where we actually need this foreign labor to assist in filling those roles. If anything, we have a wage problem. And before you say, well, that's because of the migrant labor coming in there and undercutting the average American and what they'll work, it's like, no, that is not the root issue here. The root issue of our wage problem is that our federal minimum wage is at $7.25. It hasn't been raised in almost 20 years. That's the problem. Raise it to a living wage, and then we can address any areas where we might have immigrant labor undercutting and working under the table. And at that point, it's not like we're going to crack down on these people. We're going to crack down on the businesses doing it. Okay? Like, it's just so dumb, man. Like let's take these 34 million people who either have jobs or, you know, can't work for a variety of reasons. Maybe they're pregnant, maybe they are caretakers, going through some sort of medical treatment, whatever. Like, this is dumb. This is dumb. That's my point. And just a little fun fact before we end the video. Several U.S. states have already tried to replace migrant workers. 2 of them were Georgia and Alabama. And as a result, they faced massive crop losses when Americans refused the jobs or quit within days. So yeah, that's a fun fact. Anyways, I digress. This whole situation is just, someone make it make sense. Go ahead, MAGA. Go off. Give me your best educated argument for this and how this is going to work, and, you know, whatever. Let me know what you think.
If you made it to this point in the video, I just want to give a special thank you.
If you enjoyed it, please hit that like button down below. And if you really enjoyed it, maybe consider hitting that subscribe button while you're down there. I want to hear your thoughts in the comment section. I will try to reply to any and all comments that I can. Until next time, watch that video on screen.